Listen, we just got Cowboy Bebop. Oh yeah, it's perfect. What? No. We're not going to watch the anime. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do whatever we want. We'll take liberties if we have to, and if people don't like it, we'll just blame toxic fans. That's what we always do. Oh yeah, it's a layup. Listen, don't worry about it. This plays right into our hands. It's going to work out for us, I promise. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just cancel it. Who cares? Nobody cares about Cowboy Bebop anyway. Yeah, no one that matters. Yeah, just get me a script as fast as you can. It doesn't have to be Shakespeare. Just give me something I can use and we'll just move forward. Alright. Yeah, thanks. Before I get started, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
So I never thought in a million years that I'd ever be making a Cowboy Bebop video, because I admittedly don't know shit about it and I'm not going to pretend to. But here we are, and it's all the result of, once again, the media, the cast, and Netflix being completely tone deaf to the actual problem and not being able to take responsibility for a poor product. We all know that creativity is dead. That's why they constantly take established franchises and quote-unquote try to put their own spin on them. In reality, all they're doing is showing a pure lack of respect for the source material.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot, it's serious!
I'm actually convinced that Netflix at this point is competing with Disney to see who can ruin more beloved franchises. Because rather than trying to appease fans, all it seems like they try to do is piss them off. It's a bold strategy for sure, but it's okay because they have a built-in excuse like they always do. They can always just blame toxic fans when their bastardization of a beloved product isn't received well. Fans are typically called toxic in the modern era because they have higher standards, and they actually want what's best for the thing that they love.
Fuck me, right?
If that's toxic, then I guess call me toxic. Real fans aren't satisfied with half-ass attempts to modernize iconic stories. As I already said, I have zero knowledge of Cowboy Bebop. But unlike Netflix, I do trust its fan base. And if they aren't happy, then that tells me that Netflix did something wrong here. I mean, this isn't rocket science. It's pretty easy to figure out, actually. So Netflix's live-action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop has been canceled after one season.
No shit.
And according to this news story, fans and cast members are devastated. In typical mainstream media fashion, they have no idea what they're talking about. But in this case, maybe they're half right. I'm sure the actress who mocked fans about their concerns as to whether or not her portrayal of a certain character was going to be accurate to the source material, I'm sure she's devastated. I'm sure that it's truly heartbreaking to be proven wrong in such a public way. Congratulations are in order because you managed to alienate a loyal fan base and created a shitty show in the process. The facts is that you deserve this cancellation. Just like the creative team at Netflix deserves this cancellation.
Fuck you!
You have to respect the people who got you to the dance. Cowboy Bebop wouldn't even be a realistic option for an adaptation without the fans who supported it for all these years. The same fans that you proceeded to disrespect. Why Hollywood continues to make this same mistake over and over again, I have no idea. But as for this claim from the New York Post about how fans are upset with the cancellation, we're going to look into it and see if it holds any water. And lo and behold, it absolutely does not. User Nerdwoman says in response to this, it doesn't help when one of the actors mocks the fans of the anime. Give that woman a Better Business Bureau award. This person mocks a quote claiming, it came from a real and pure place of respect and affection. This fan replies by saying, based on what they did to the characters, somehow he doubts that.
Damn!
Again, I don't know these characters, but I'm going to side with the fans on this one. And how about this person? I'm a fan of the anime. The cancellation announcement felt like an early Christmas gift to me. Christmas come early for Cowboy Bebop fans. And how about Ranting Monkey, who says, I hope both fans are okay. Just sick burn after sick burn in response to this idiotic article by the New York Post. And these are just a taste of some of the reactions that this news is getting.
Very well, we're gonna do.
Do they tell the whole story? No, they do not. I'm sure there are some fans who enjoyed it. But let's be honest. Most likely those fans who enjoyed this probably would have liked anything with Cowboy Bebop in the title. So all of this eventually led to Netflix employees, and more importantly, the script coordinator for this show, Naomi Markman, trying to play the victim card after the cancellation. First by saying audiences are, quote, missing out on the story that they had planned for season 2.
Why do you cry?
If fans weren't interested in the first season, what makes you think season 2 was going to change their mind? So this comment obviously received some pushback from unhappy fans, to which Naomi proceeded to call them all trolls and talk about how hundreds of people just lost their jobs as a result of this cancellation, and how this should not be celebrated. Now I'm going to bring this back into the real world and get out of the fictional world that this person lives in.
What is real? How do you define real?
Here's the reality. Sometimes people get fired or lose their job. It sucks, but it's part of life. To be clear, I never want anyone to lose their job. I don't wish that on a single person that I've ever met. But there are certain expectations that come with specific jobs. And if you can't meet those expectations as an employee, then there's a good chance you will be fired.
Oh, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right.
Now on the flip side of this, it feels like another Hollywood type who's completely tone deaf about the real problems that regular people face on a day-to-day basis. Unlike you, who will most likely get another job handed to you after this cancellation, or at the very least you will be placed on another show that you can effectively ruin, us regular folk, we don't have that luxury. This is like when star athletes get these multi-million-dollar contracts, but then ask for more and say they need to feed their family. How many fucking families are you feeding exactly?
Show me the money.
I have a job, and that job allows me to provide for my family, yes. It's not always perfect, but I have to make it work. And I could lose that job at the drop of a hat. Sometimes through no fault of my own. Something that I've actually experienced relatively recently. And I was not greeted with new opportunities like this Hollywood script coordinator will most likely be greeted with. This is why they can't create good content that appeals to us. Because they have no idea how to relate to us. They live in a protected Hollywood bubble, where they believe that everything should be handed to them, including praise. And that's just not how this works. You get what you put out.
Get what you fucking deserve!
And based on these reactions, you didn't put out your best work, and your show got canceled. That's just how things work in real life. It's very simple. If you want to keep that job, then put in more effort. Show me that you give a shit about what you're working on, instead of just telling me that you do. Actions will always speak louder than words.
Put some effort into it.
And if you want my respect, or Cowboy Bebop fans' respect, then you have to earn it. And you earn respect by giving respect. Period. So let me know what you thought about all this in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Right on.